of your maths 1, okay, algebra, and the weightage of this chapter is 8 marks in board examination. Okay, so let's start with this chapter now. See, you can see here a different type of structure on your screen. Okay, we observe a pattern in the nature. There are the different patterns in the nature. Similar, we have the patterns in number also. जैसे कोई structure या flowers, animals में patterns होते हैं, right? So similarly, there are the different patterns. Or similarly, there are the patterns in number also. Okay, in some case you can see there are the similar patterns are there in some object, right? Similarly, there are the similar patterns are also there in numbers. So let us understand that. Now this chapter deals with the pattern in the numbers. Now we'll take a list of numbers. We'll take first list of the number 1, 3, 5, 7, and can you guess the next number now? Now see here. In first 1, 3, 5, 7, what will be the next number? Can you see some pattern in this? Yes, there are the difference of 2, right? So 7, after 7 it will be 9, 11, 13, 15 and so on, right? So you can see here in this number there are the difference is there of 2. See, 2 difference are there, right? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 and so on, right? Okay. Now next, second list will take minus 45, minus 40, minus 35, minus 30. Can you guess the another number? Now what is the pattern you can see in this? Can you see some pattern? Yes, you can see the common difference will be what? 5 here. 5 difference is there, right? 45, 40, 35, 30, then 25. In this way it will goes on decreasing, right? So minus 25, minus 20, minus 15, minus 10 and so on, correct? One more list we'll see. 7, 11, 20, minus 1. Now can you see some pattern here? No, we cannot see any pattern here. Okay, so can you guess the what is the next number? I can say any number. It can be any number. It can be 100, it can be 17, it can be any number. Whatever you say, it can be that number, right? So we cannot say that there is a pattern which is following in this third list, right? So first and second list, if you see, there is a one particular pattern is following of that number, and from that we can guess what is the next number. So such definite pattern of the number is called as the sequence. ठीक है, ऐसे numbers, ऐसे list of numbers जो एक definite pattern follow करते हैं, okay, जिससे आपको पता चल जाता है कि next number will be what, okay, so that list of number is called as the sequence. So sequence is a list of number which follow a definite pattern. So you should know the definition also. Sequence is a list of number which follow a definite pattern. So first and second list of number is following a definite pattern, and third list is not following a definite pattern. So this is third list of the number is not a sequence. Okay, I'll give you some numbers and we'll try to find out the next numbers. Okay, suppose these numbers are given 2, 5, 8, 11 and 14. So can we find the next numbers, next 4 numbers? See, what is the pattern in this? First of all you have to see. So how to find the pattern? Pattern find करने का सबसे easy तरीका क्या है? You don't have to think, you have to find the difference. See, how to find the difference? 5 minus 2 is how much? 3. 8 minus 5 is 3. 11 minus 8, 3. 14 minus 11, 3. So आप देख सकते हैं कि in this list of number there is a common difference that is 3, right? So अगर मैं इस तरह से भी देखूँ, यहाँ पे देखिए, if this 2 is there and if I add this 3, it will 5. 5 को 3 के साथ ऐड करेंगे तो 8 हो जाएगा. 8 को 3 के साथ ऐड करेंगे तो 11 हो जाएगा. 11 को 3 के साथ ऐड करेंगे तो 14 हो जाएगा. इसी तरह से आपको और नेक्स्ट 4 numbers चाहिए. So what you will do? You will start adding the numbers, right? Okay. So we will add the numbers with which number? 3. Correct? So 14, next number will be how you will get? By adding the 3, because common difference is 3. So 14 plus 3, 17. Next 17 plus 3, 20. 20 plus 3, 23. 23 plus 3, 26, and so on. So you got the next four numbers of the series, right? Easy way to find out the next four numbers. Yes, just you have to find out the pattern. Once you got the pattern, and then you can find the next four numbers. One more example we'll take. See this. This is also a list of number 1, 2, 4, 7 and 11. So first of all, find out the common difference. Okay, what is the difference between these two numbers? So what we will check the pattern. Okay, check the difference. 2 minus 1, 1. 4 minus 2, 2. 7 minus 4, 3. 11 minus 7, 4. Now you can see here what is the pattern here. How the number is increasing. Number is increasing by 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I add 1 plus 1, I get 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 4, 11. And after 4 which number comes? 5. So I'll add 11 plus 5. So by adding 1, 2, 3, 4 we get the next terms. So I will add 4 के बाद कौन सा नंबर आता है? 5. So 11 plus 5, 16. After 5 which number? 6. So 16 plus 6, 22. 22 plus 7, 29. And 29 plus 8, that is 37, and so on. Are you getting? Okay. One more example we'll see. One more list of the number we'll see. 1, 3, 7, 15 and 31. Now check this pattern here. To check the pattern you have to check the difference. Again you will do the same thing. 3 minus 1, 2. 7 minus 3, 4. 15 minus 7, 8. 31 minus 15, 16. So what pattern you can see in this number? See, this is here you can see first the number was 2, then 4, then 8 and then 16. Numbers are getting doubled, right? फिर 2 का डबल 4, 4 का डबल 8, 8 का डबल 16, फिर 16 का डबल क्या होगा? 32. इस तरह से तो आपको वैसे ही नंबर ऐड करने. So we'll add the number. Next will be what? 16 के बाद क्या आएगा? 32, right? So 31 plus 32 will becomes what? 63. 32 का डबल क्या हो जाएगा? 64. So 63 plus 64 becomes what? 127. अच्छा 64 का डबल क्या हो जाएगा आपका? 128. So 127 plus 128 becomes 255. 128 का डबल क्या हो जाएगा आपका? 256. So 255 plus 256 becomes 511 and so on. So I hope it is clear how to find the next four terms. Okay, एक बार आपको पैटर्न समझ में आ गया, फिर आपको वही पैटर्न से नंबर को ऐड करना है और आपको कंटिन्यूटी करना है. ओके, सो आपको यू विल गेट नेक्स्ट फोर टर्म्स. सो इज इट क्लियर विद दिस स्टूडेंट्स? ओके, नाउ लेट्स मूव फर्दर. Okay, now we'll take a sequence one. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and 30. So every term is denoted by T. You should know here. These are the basic things which I am telling you, and then we'll start with the exercise 3.1. Okay. So every term is denoted by T. Every number, sorry, is denoted by term T. So since this is a first number, first term, right? क्योंकि ये first position पे, इसके लिए first term इसको count करेंगे. So it is represented as T1. This is in the second position, second term, so we'll consider T2. थर्ड पोजीशन पे है ये टर्म, तो थर्ड टर्म है ये, सो T3. फोर्थ टर्म T4. फिफ्थ टर्म T5. सिक्स्थ टर्म T6. सेवेंथ टर्म T7. So I hope it is clear how to represent the T1, T2, T3. Okay, right? Okay. And as you goes on continuously, the numbers goes on continues, and the final number which will be there, that is the last number. Okay, and that last number we consider to be the nth position. Okay, term at the some position. यहाँ पे कोई तो एक number होगा जो last number end होगा. Okay, that we don't know which number it is, so we'll consider to be as nth term. Okay, so we represent at Tn. So Tn will be the last number of that sequence. Correct? Okay. Okay, students. Now next see this series, okay, a sequence 7, 9, 11 and 13. Is this a sequence? You tell me. See, for the sequence, you know, it should follow a definite pattern, right? So if you take a difference, 9 minus 7, I will tell you, wait. See, terms which comes one after another is called as the consecutive term. First of all, you should know this. Every term which comes one after another is called as the consecutive term. Now every term we represent as T1, T2, T3 and T4, right? So T1 is what? 7, T2 is what? 9, T3 is 11 and T4 is 13. Now you take a difference between them, okay, to check the sequence. Find the difference between them. What you will do? You will minus the terms, okay. You will find the difference as a term minus the previous term. That means T2 minus T1. So T2 is what? 9 and T1 is what? 7. So 9 minus 7 is 2. Similarly, you will minus again here T3 minus T2. So T3 is 11 and T2 is 9. So 11 minus 2 is 2. Similarly, you will do here T4 minus T3. T4 is 13 and T3 is 11. So 13 minus 11 is again 2. So you can see that difference between any two consecutive term is same or constant. Can you see? Is it a difference is same? It is a sequence only. Okay, already it is a sequence. But once we have found out the difference, देखिए सीक्वेंस में ज़रूरी नहीं है कि हमेशा डिफरेंस कांस्टेंट हो, ठीक है, अलग भी हो सकते हैं. अगर एक पैटर्न फॉलो करते हैं तो वो सीक्वेंस है, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे सीक्वेंस तो है ही, बट यहाँ पे जो कांस्टेंट आ रहा है, डिफरेंस आ रहा है जो हर एक टर्म के बीच में, वो भी सेम है, वो भी क्या है? कांस्टेंट है. सो दैट मीन्स व्हाट यू विल से दैट सच सीक्वेंस इज कॉल्ड एज एन एपी. Okay, that is arithmetic progression. This is a short form of arithmetic progression, that is AP. Okay, so in whole chapter will use this word only AP. Okay, instead of using the whole word arithmetic progression, but you should know the full form also, arithmetic progression. So arithmetic progression, that is AP, is a sequence in which the difference between any two consecutive term is same. जब भी आप कोई भी sequence लेते हैं और इन उन सीक्वेंस में बिटवीन द टू नंबर्स, अगर यहाँ पे देखिए, यहाँ पे सब दो नंबर के बीच में कांस्टेंट टर्म है, एक ही कांस्टेंट टर्म है, राइट, 2. दैट मीन्स आई कैन से दैट दिस सीक्वेंस इज एन एपी. तो मैं बोल सकता हूँ ये सीक्वेंस क्या होगा? आपका एपी होगा, राइट. वी विल सॉल्व दिस काइंड ऑफ सम्स इन द एक्सरसाइज 3.1. ओके, सो दैट इट विल बी मोर क्लियर टू यू. सो यहाँ तक आपको क्लियर हो गया कि किस तरह से एपी फाइंड किया जाता है. अगर सीक्वेंस में नंबर के बीच में नंबर कांस्टेंट नंबर है, कॉमन डिफरेंस सेम है, तो उसे हम लोग एपी बोलते हैं, अदरवाइज इट इज नॉट एन एपी. चेक दिस इज एन एपी और व्हाट? जस्ट चेक इट आउट. दिस इज एन एपी. सो फाइंड आउट द डिफरेंस. 20 minus 25, राइट. सो इट विल बी -5. 15 minus 20 will be -5 and 10 minus 15 will be -5. So since the difference is same, therefore it is an AP. So I hope it is clear how to find out AP. See the first term, some important tips. First term T1 is also represented by A. So remember T1 is also equal to A. A means what? First term, and T1 is also what? First term. For an AP, common difference is denoted by, common difference जो होता है उसका एक symbol होता है, okay, and that symbol is, common difference is D. Symbol always you have to remember small d. Small d represent the common difference, correct? Okay, so okay students, so let us start with the sums now. Okay, exercise 3.1. You can refer your textbook. Okay, exercise 3.1, page number 61 of your textbook. Question 1, they have told which of the following sequence are AP? If they are AP, find the common difference. पहले तो आपको चेक करना है कि whether they are AP or not. अगर AP है तो common difference भी find करना है आपको, right? So these are the sums which come for 1 marks. So pay attention, important sum. 2 4 6 8 एंड सो ऑन, ये एक सीरीज दिया है आपको नंबर का, राइट. नाउ दे हैव टोल्ड अस कि क्या ये सीक्वेंस है ये ऑलरेडी, ठीक है, बट whether this sequence is AP or not, that you have to find out. So what you will do here, same thing, आप क्या करेंगे, आप पहले हर एक नंबर को टर्म से रिप्रेजेंट कर देंगे. ओके, द फर्स्ट नंबर रिप्रेजेंट द फर्स्ट टर्म, दैट इज T1. You know this, T1, the first term, that is 2. T2 will be the second term, that is 4. T3 will be the third term, that is 6. And T4 will be the fourth term, that is 8. इस तरह से आपको रिप्रेजेंट करना है. You know this, right? Okay, now you have to take the difference. Okay, you have to show in the paper in this way, T2 minus T1. In this way you will minus, right, always. So T2 minus T1, this nothing but 4 minus 2, that is 2. Then T3 minus T2, that is 6 minus 4, 2. And T4 minus T3, correct? So that is 8 minus 6, again that is 2. You can see here the difference which you are seeing here in this way. यहाँ पे देखिए एक ही नंबर आपको रिपीट हो रहा है ना, मतलब एक ही नंबर कांस्टेंट नंबर है. दिस शो दैट द डिफरेंस बिटवीन एनी टू कॉन्सेक्यूटिव टर्म इज कांस्टेंट. यहाँ पे कांस्टेंट टर्म हो रहा है. ओके, एक ही नंबर रिपीट हो रहा है. सो देयरफॉर वी कैन से दैट द गिवन सीक्वेंस इज एन AP. एंड द कॉमन डिफरेंस क्या होगा यहाँ पर, कॉमन डिफरेंस 2 है, करेक्ट. सो यू विल राइट डाउन, तो आप स्टेटमेंट लिख देंगे, difference between any two consecutive term is constant. Therefore sequence is an AP. या given sequence is an AP, right. कॉमन डिफरेंस भी आप लिख देंगे. व्हाट इज अ कॉमन डिफरेंस, कॉमन डिफरेंस मतलब D होता है. ओके, आप पूरा स्पेलिंग लिखेंगे कॉमन डिफरेंस. सो D इज व्हाट हियर 2. सो यू गॉट द आंसर, दैट्स इट. दिस मच ओनली यू हैव टू डू, राइट. सो आई होप इट इज क्लियर. लेट अस डू more sum, okay, for practice. So as you do more and more sums, okay, that it will be easy for you. 1 mark sums. Okay, next. Second sum, 2,5 upon 2, 3, 7 upon 3, dot dot dot. Okay, try this now. Now what to do in this case? Solution, same thing here also. First you take, what is first term, T2, second term T2, that is 5 upon 2, third term T3, that is 3, and fourth term, that is T4, that is 7 upon 3, correct. Now you minus the second term minus first term, previous term. So T2 minus T1, so 5 upon 2 minus 2. So what you will get here, you will do the cross multiply, right. So it becomes 5 minus 4 upon 2. So it becomes 5 minus 4 is what, 1, so 1 upon 2. Next T3 minus T2, right. T3 minus 3 T2, that becomes what, 3 minus 5 upon 2. So cross multiply यहाँ पे भी करेंगे तो it becomes 6 minus 5 upon 2, that is 1 upon 2. Similarly T4 minus T3, correct. So that is 7 upon 3 minus 3. So it becomes what, 3 3 is 9. So 7 minus 9 is what, minus 2 upon 3. Now can you see a difference? देखिए 1 upon 2 तो ठीक है, 1 upon 2 ठीक है, लेकिन यहाँ पे minus 2 upon 3 आ गया. So that means the difference between the two consecutive term is not constant. तो आप लिख देंगे the difference between the two consecutive term is not constant. Therefore the sequence is नॉट एन AP. आप रीजन लिखेंगे, राइट? सेम रीजन व्हाट आई हैव रिटन इन अर्लियर सम. द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द टू कॉन्जिक्यूटिव टर्म इज एनी टू कॉन्जिक्यूटिव टर्म इज नॉट कांस्टेंट. अगर कांस्टेंट नहीं है तो सीक्वेंस इज नॉट एन AP. तो अगर AP है ही नहीं तो कॉमन डिफरेंस आपका मिलेगा ही नहीं, तो लिखने की जरूरत नहीं. कॉमन डिफरेंस कब मिलता है? जब सीक्वेंस AP होता है. अगर सीक्वेंस AP है ही नहीं तो कॉमन डिफरेंस भी आपको नहीं होगा. करेक्ट? ओके. नाउ नेक्स्ट सम, वन मोर सम विल डू. You also try with me now this third sum. -10 -6 -2 point, sorry, -2 comma 2 dot dot. Solution. So same thing here also you do. First term you represent as T1, that is -10. T2 को आप ले लीजिए -6, T3 is -2 and T4 is 2. Correct? Now you do the same process. T2 minus T1, that is -6 -10. Correct? So what you will get here? -6 minus minus become +10, so it becomes 4. Similarly, T3 minus T2. What is T3 minus T2? -2 -6. So minus minus become +6, so it becomes 4. So again T4 minus T3. So T4 is 2 minus -2. So 2 plus 2, it becomes 4. You can see here the numbers are same, right? All the numbers are same. That means they are constant. So therefore we will say the difference between any two consecutive term is constant. So therefore sequence is an AP. आप स्टेटमेंट लिखेंगे द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द एनी टू कॉन्जिक्यूटिव टर्म इज कांस्टेंट, देयरफॉर सीक्वेंस इज एन AP. करेक्ट? एंड देयरफॉर द कॉमन डिफरेंस आपको क्या मिलेगा यहाँ पर? 4. ये आपका कॉमन डिफरेंस है, राइट? So I hope it is clear how to do the sums. Okay, more you practice, more you will understand in better way. One more sum I will do for you. Now I am doing the sum question number 6. Okay, first ka 6th I am trying. Okay, pay attention. 6th sum. Okay, now here solution. What you will write here? T1 is equal to -1/5, T2 is -1/5 and T3 is also -1/5. Okay, you will do the same thing. T2 minus T1, that is -1/5 minus -1/5. तो आप इसको सॉल्व करेंगे तो आपको क्या आएगा? -1/5 प्लस 1/5. So you will get here 0. -1/5 plus 1/5 cancel हो जाएगा, you will get 0. So here also you will do same thing. T3 minus T2. सब में आपको यहाँ पे सेम मिलने वाला है. Again 0, right? तीन ही नंबर था तो T2 minus T1, T3 minus T2. You got 0 here. See here, here you got 0. Here also you got 0. Therefore you can say the difference between any two consecutive term is constant. Therefore sequence is an AP. Sequence is an AP. तो common difference आपका क्या होगा यहाँ पर? Common difference will be 0. Right? Small d is 0. So I hope it is clear how to do these sums. Okay. Practice these sums more and more so that you will get more sums are there in question number 1, so that you do. Okay, I'll give you as a homework, so you try that sums more and more, right? Okay. So that's it students in this lecture. So we'll stop here for the day, and today's homework for you to practice this kind of sums which is there in question number 1, okay, that you do, and in next lecture we'll continue with this exercise. Okay, thank you so much students.